Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. All the better for talking to you. How are you?
Very, very good. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Huge congratulations on this film and the
Thank
plethora
you.
of other things that you've done in the last few months. As a huge fan of yours, it's been quite fun seeing lots of Jessica Chastain products. So that's always good.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
Oh, you're
Thanks.
welcome. You're very welcome. I will say as well, with your performance in many things, but also with Tammy Faye, I'm going to start. I feel like someone should start the campaign for you to maybe down the line host the Oscars. I'm just going to put that out there because
To
I feel like that would.
host the Oscars, is that what you just said?
Yeah, I think you should. I think you
That's my
should.
nightmare.
Oh,
That
is it your nightmare?
literally, I could not think of something more stressful that I would rather not do. But you're
worse,
so
worse,
sweet to recommend it.
worse than singing.
Yes, because when you host the Oscars, most times you have to sing.
Yeah. You got to get your Hugh Jackman bits
Yeah,
out, and
Hugh
yeah.
Jackman, or didn't Billy Crystal? I mean, literally, I cannot think. I am so uncomfortable every time I have to give like any kind of like talk or whatever in front of a group or give a speech. I always cry. I'm like, it's because I feel so like fragile, and then to have I could not think of something worse. But you're the sweetest thing. Maybe Tammy Faye. Maybe Tammy Faye. She would have been an amazing person to
Maybe
host.
she would have been. She would have been. I will hold off on that tweet then. um, I didn't. I knew a little bit about Tammy Faye from the UK. Obviously, we didn't have it the same as you did in America. And I saw bits on kind of the SNL sketches where it was like she
Yeah.
was a bit of a joke. And it's so nice to see a story about her, because I haven't seen the documentary, about how human she was and how misconceived that she was. You must be delighted with the way that people have not just taken to the film, but taken to the fact that they're seeing the real Tammy Faye story for the kind of one of the first times.
Yeah, I really am. I mean, it's interesting also because it goes through like hills and valleys. I was talking to her son about this when the film first came out in the United States, especially because so strongly in our memories is like, oh, she was a bad person. She, we had all of this preconceived notion and these memories like, oh yeah, Tammy with the mascara running down her face and this and that, things that weren't true, never happened. But because of comedy sketch television shows or tabloid magazines, we've all kind of grown up with this memory of who this woman was. And so when the film initially came out, I felt this againstness, this idea of like, oh, that's not the real Tammy. What are you guys doing? And then slowly, maybe as people are starting to do their own research after seeing the film, I've noticed the audience in the United States start to soften to who and make room for actually the possibility that she could have been different than what they imagined she was. And that's been a really exciting thing to see.
Yeah. And I know that you're very kind of fastidious with, I've seen the videos of you with scripts and making notes and everything else. I wonder, I know you made lots of notes for Tammy Faye. Did anything in your planning change when you put the makeup on for the first time? Did any of that kind of change any of your patterns of what you planned to do with her with the makeup on?
No, because I mean, you would imagine so, but the kind of amazing thing, and I think it might even be in the trailer, there's a shot like of a close-up of my eye and there's like twitching or whatever. I can't stress enough, like these artists, the hair, makeup, and prosthetics artists were so brilliant at what they do, because even though I can't feel the air on my skin and I'm like, oh, I'm in a mask, there's so much movement in it. I mean, the fact that you can have a close-up and see like a twitch of my face is shocking. It really shows that they've created something that in some sense magnifies, it can magnify what I'm feeling. Also, it freed up my eyes, having my eyes be the thing that was really out there, and my voice, because it became so expressive. It became like something like, it's at college, we studied something called the neutral mask. It like frees up your other forms of expression. And so that, I guess, was surprising to me.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best with it and everything else that you do, and let you go back to your other singing, which you're doing now as Tammy Wynette, I'm guessing.
Oh my God, it's insane. I'm in Wilmington right now, North Carolina. I'm about to head to set and sing a song today, which I'm very stressed about, but I'm happy to talk about this.
Well, I wish you all the best. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time
you.
today.
Thanks, hon.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys! Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey